congratulations to you also, ma'am. There are so many students from India Online School. They have done very well. So congratulations to you as well, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. This is like, again, like, the teacher, parents, and the student. This is like the triangle that we believe in, actually. So it lot goes to you as a parent also. Not only like Mahi definitely is a big factor, but parents, the motivation, they are basically behind them. That really matters a lot. And few questions to you, sir. So first is, what changes did you see in Mahi, like, once he is started, like from the beginning, the day one until now?
Yeah, so there are a lot of things. So in the starting, right? So each school, okay, so like SOF Olympiad, Unified Council. So once those exams are planned, they distribute those papers, like, okay, who all wants to appear. So Mahi also have seen, like, okay, Papa, this is something that I was getting in my school. So I was like, since I'm from the engineering background myself, I knew about Olympiad exams, okay, but I did not have exact direction, like, okay, how to approach it. Okay, so then I came to know about this Olympiad in an online school. Okay, then I got associated with it, and really, I mean, once I enrolled him, right, and once he started studying over there in the online school, he has improved a lot. Especially, I mean, from the Olympiad study, because there are so many tricky questions, right? So once he started solving those tricky questions, what benefited the most is the school study started feeling very easy. Okay, so I remember, like, one of the instance from my school when he was in grade 4 or 5, I think. So he had his mathematics exam the day after. Okay, and I asked him, go and do your revision, and he just said, like, Papa, it's mathematics, so I don't need to do any revision. Okay, so it's the math exam tomorrow, so I can play, or I can study some other subject. So that was, I mean, very. I can say, like, I felt very confident when he said, like, okay, tomorrow is mathematics exam, so I am all prepared, no problem. And he always scored good, especially in the maths subject. He liked maths a lot, so he always scored good.
Okay. And how is your experience being with Indian online school? Apart from, like, the imparting the advantages or the benefits to Mahi, what is your opinion about Indian online schools?
My opinion is very positive about Indian online school, because see, there are, I mean, what I have felt, I mean, it's not that Indian online school is the only coaching that I had talked to when I had to start my child's preparation for Olympiad exams. I had talked to multiple people or multiple coachings, right? And the difference that I felt in each of them is, like, the dedication for study. So when I talk to Mamta ma'am, I mean, I'm very close to Mamta ma'am. Whenever I feel any help I need, I always talk to Mamta ma'am. So like, money is never a talk. Okay, it is always like help. Like, she has never mentioned to me, like, okay, this would be this much charge, this would be this much charge. No, it's always like, oh, help, like, okay, how much help I can do. Okay, these are the practice questions, these are the things, this is how we can help. So that is what I feel is differentiating Indian online school from the other coachings, right? Other institutes or other preparing portal, where the help to the child comes first. And that is something that has motivated me a lot, or made me feel impressed a lot with Indian online school. So this is a very positive thing.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Another thing, sir, last two questions. Would you recommend to other parents also about Indian online school?
Yeah, definitely. I will definitely recommend to other parents as well, because see, the thing is, like, the students, right? As Mahi also mentioned, right? And I always tell him as well, like, there are no hard questions. Okay? they're always tricky questions. When the questions feels like, okay, this is very hard, it's not hard, it's always tricky. And this is something I always tell him, and this is something he also tells me, Papa, whenever I'm facing any hard question, my teachers always tell me like, okay, you can do it, you can do it. And that's where I want to recommend Indian online school to other parents as well, because see, not all parents are equally capable of guiding their children. So they need some specific people or people who are expert in this area, and there I feel Indian online school will help a lot of people. Okay, so that's why I would definitely recommend other people as well, other parents as well, if they have aspiration that their children should do very well in Olympiad exams, or even going forward, like after 10th, 12th, if they want to go into like IIT JEE preparation or a NEET preparation, a basic foundation is very much required, and that is what is imparted by Indian Online School at this level. Because my child got admitted in class 4 itself, so I'm very lucky that I got Indian Online School at very early stage. And that's why I also recommend other parents as well. Okay, because Indian Online School is something they are very expert. Like there are so many teachers. I mean, I'm impressed with all the teachers that my child has studied with Indian Online School. Be it mathematics teacher, be it science teacher. Mamta ma'am is my favorite, especially. But all teachers, I mean, all teachers I'm impressed with. There is no teacher in Indian Online School where I have felt like teacher is not ready to help. They are always ready to help everyone. So I would definitely recommend them.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, one last question, a general question basically. So there is a debate actually, why from a very young age Olympiad should be started for a student, right? So there is a debate like they should be free, or why they should go into the competitions from a young age. What is your thought process about as in being in Olympiads or giving the competition from a very young age?
Ma'am, see, my take on this is very different, or like I would support like preparing for Olympiad exams right at the early beginning itself. The reason being, like, see, the thing is, when you go to the higher classes, right, especially after class 10, when you jump into class 11, that's what I have felt, it's my opinion. When you go from 10 to 11, you will see a specific jump in the concept, in the difficulty level, and that's where there are many students who get demoralized. Okay? Like, okay, this has become very tough. Even the topper student who has topped in the class 10, and they feel like, okay, oh, this is very hard, and they do not have enough time to prepare for those exams and do well, even though they are bright students. So giving them early exposure, I'm not saying like, okay, giving any pressure. No, how much child can take, give that much only. Okay, and that's where like these Olympiad exams are very much helpful, because some of those like higher order thinking concepts, they come in these Olympiad exams. Okay, so the thinking ability of the student, or thinking and thought process that has to be imparted in child's mind, that comes with this Olympiad preparation. So even when you go to the higher classes, you will not feel like, okay, these things are very hard. You will feel like, okay, I'm transitioning. Okay, so it's not from level 1, level 5 to automatically level 10. It will be like, okay, when I'm going to level 10, I have already done level 5, I have done level 6, I have done some bit of level 7, level 8, some bit of. It's not that you are doing all the level 8, 10, 8, 9, 10, all of them completely. But some bit you are doing when you are preparing for these Olympiad exams. So if there is no pressure, okay, but when children are exposed to those Olympiad exams, they get those early exposure, which help them get motivated and feel confident when they go for the higher level exams. Because it's a truth, like JEE exam or NEET exam, they are not board exams, right? So they are higher order thinking questions that comes, right? So this early exposure, in my opinion, is very much needed to this. Yeah, definitely no pressure, but this early exposure will is always going to help them.
Thank you so much, sir. Any other thing from your side you want to mention, sir?
Yeah, I mean, from my side, I always feel, and I'm very thankful, like to Indian Online School, because being, as I said earlier, also, right, mine is engineering background, so I have all the concepts to teach my child. Okay, but again, I'm not a teacher, so I cannot tell him if he asks me a question, I can solve that question for him, but I cannot tell him what is the best method to solve that question at his age.
Approach,
and that's basically. For example, there are I have seen, like, okay, there are question from series, like AP series. Okay, so if he comes to me, Papa, this is a AP series, how would I solve with this question? I would say, like, okay, this is a AP series question, this is the formula, you do it and you are done, because I know that. But I don't know if the process that I am giving to my child at this age, is that the right approach to that question at this age. Okay, not at the higher age. So that right approach to solve a question is where we need a teacher, or where we need an expert.
Process oriented, not the result oriented. The process orientation should be there.
That's where we need experts like you.
Thank you so much, sir. So just one more thing that I just observed, that if possible, give him exposure for the confidence building as well, Mahi. Like, nowadays only academics is not the thing that we need.
Not the thing that we need.
The world is changing so fast, and from my experience also, the students, there are very bright students that we have, but they're not able to deliver what do they know. Right. So you can think about that perspective also, Mahi, so that, because this is the very young age, and whatever we teach them, we feed them, we take that. Once they are grown up, that becomes their nature also.
Right. That's why I said no pressure. Okay, yeah. But exposure is needed. Yes. So that transition will happen, right? Yes. Not just the abrupt change of the gear, like, okay, from first gear all of a sudden I'm going to 5 gear. Not that. So that transition should happen, and that's where this high order thinking in Olympiads help a lot.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.